Vader, and there was another ship that was like, I don't know that there is a 100% right build, on some of them, like you specifically are like, yeah, this is the right Gavin Darklighter build, but like with Vader, it's like, well, that's a good one, and that's a good one, and that's a good one. So it's like, it's nice to see some variety.
Totally. It's something that we were like just sorely lacking for so long. I mean, I don't know. I think one way to describe AMG list building is just too stale, too easy. You didn't really have to think at a certain point. I think more recently with the few changes that they've made, you can, it's still a lot of the same, but they nerfed some things that need to be nerfed, which is good to kind of preserve the tournament season a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely, when I was building in AMG points, there was a lot more of like, so I used to love list building, and then I would go to list build whenever new points would drop. I'd list build and then find out that everybody else built what I built,
right,
and I'm just like, oh, well, I don't get to feel like a beautiful, unique snowflake, and that saddens me. But it was just like everybody was coming to a lot of the same conclusions of like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is the correct way to build this is the correct way to build this, and if you build it wrong, you built it wrong.
You and I are similar with that philosophy. Like we're neither of us are like true net listers. Like like we try to put together pieces that you'll find in net lists in a combination that isn't as common. And yeah, it like when I was playing Backstabber Mauler and having a good time in tournament season, I mean, no one was really playing that list. And so it felt good, but then I felt like I had to deviate even deeper into what everyone else is playing. Like the last draft league season, for example, no shot at the draft league itself, just kind of the way it was. Like I was just playing like Vader Soontir Countdown, a tie, and Tomax, and I was like, God, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's you want to. There's nothing necessarily wrong with playing what other people are playing and just bringing that list because it's proven to be good. So that's why you do it. But at the same time, it just feels better for certain player identities like you and I have to kind of feel like we created something of our own.
Well, yeah, and I know we've talked about this before, but like the game outside of the game has been list building. Like when I'm sitting around and bored, like I have gone back to building stuff. And that was something that I didn't do in 2.5 for the most part, because it was like I've already built my list. I don't need to tweak it any farther. There's so many things currently in XWA where I'm like, oh, well, that's a little nice. Ooh, man, if this had one more point, that would be really cool. So I'll look at another pilot and be like, oh, okay, I can kind of fit that little combo on that pilot. So, in Belinda mood, yeah, I'm with you. Used to make 5 lists a day. That was kind of where I was at, and it's one of I know there are some people that don't care for list building, but I feel like they don't have to, they can net list. They can just pick one list and go with it. But for the rest of us that do,
it's too important.
Now we actually have it again.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to sample like 10 people and say, how much of you enjoy list building in X-Wing or is one of your favorite parts of X-Wing, I'd feel like you'd probably get, I don't know, at least 5 people, 5 to 7 people would be like, oh yeah, it's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, it's not my favorite part. Winning is my favorite part, but other stuff.
I finally beat you, and I got a video. I streamed it. I finally beat you. And you were like, I am straight up not having a good time. And I'm like, well, I am, bitches.
It's always interesting to me when people are like, this is the first time I beat you. And I'm like, really? Like,
yeah, you're like,
player. You had to have done it before, right? And like,
all right,
you're like, no, this was the first time. And I was like, oh, okay. Well,
in all of our games have been weird anomaly things that have happened. Like when you came to the game store and like one shot in my ships, like at range 3 in the first engage, I'm like really bizarre games flying off the board. Like, we've Yeah, I still don't think we've had. I think when we played at Jonesboro, that like last game of Swiss you and I played, and we were undefeated at that point. That was like the only real game of X-Wing that I feel like you and I have played. Every other game has been tainted by some weird thing or circumstance.
Yeah.
Like when I beat you, you had like, I mean, you just couldn't do anything.
No,
Your dice were like, yeah, no, no.
I do remember being like, this isn't fun for me, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I get to hang out with Nick, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fun. Like I would do it again in terms of using my laptop to like stream the game while playing.
Yeah.
Like I should do that more. I feel like people enjoyed that a little bit. So I don't win enough to know if I would like it. Fair enough.
Do we want to run down some lists? Or
Sure.
do you
Yeah. Betting
time?
is open now. Let's see. Get your bets in, folks. Get your bets in.
Oh,
Which list do you want to talk about?
I'll do the Resistance. You hit up the Republic.
Cool. So I'll do Republic first here. OctopusCrime, one of my favorite names in the X-Wing community.
Yeah.
Sean, bringing 5-point Yannick, the Y-Wing there. Good value. We've seen with his loadout in XWA points land. He's got R4 Astromech, veteran turret gunner, proton torpedoes, dorsal turret, and instinctive aim. So no synchronized consoles, which I've seen work pretty effectively with.
Yeah, same.
What's the gunner's name? The weapons system officer.
Yeah, WSO. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, double modded protons, but still double modded protons in this list, being able to double tap as well. Plo Koon, now Plo, can you go? With CLT and R4P Astromech. Then we've got Rick Ollie. Ole? What do you say? Do you say Rick Ollie or Ole?
You
Ollie.
like, you've thrown me off my track. I'd say Rick O'Lee. I don't know. What did you
Rick
do?
Ollie?
You just said it, and now my brain's like, I
Rick
don't
Ollie.
know which one I say. Rick Ollie. Yeah, that's what I say.
But that little accent, it's Rick Ollie. Rick Ollie.
I'm sure there's supposed to be an accent there, but I don't say it.
Yes, with R2C4 and to outmaneuver. Ooh. And then we've got Mr. Oddball. He's got those plasma torpedoes and Bash configuration. And don't you dare forget about the 212th Battalion pilot. I prefer the 312th Battalion pilot, and that's the only time you'll ever hear me say 312th, because otherwise I will gag if I hear anyone say that.
It's the 212.
The 212th, the 312nd Squadron, with Corky Kreese. Corky, I remember Duncan Howard made Corky Kreese a thing like 2 years ago. I don't remember what Corky does though. Where is the lat? Here we go. Corky Kreese. After a friendly ship in your front half at range 1 and 2 becomes the defender, you may transfer 1 green token to it. While a friendly ship in your front half at range 1 to 2 defense, if you obstruct the attack, the defender rolls 1 additional defense die. So while a friendly ship in your front half, well, how does that work? And range 1 to 2 defense, if you obstruct the attack, how can they be? So, what?
So
how does that work?
I mean, they could be on the other side of you on the front, but it's less for that, and it was more for tossing that green token.
Right. Right. Exactly. But that is the list. Let's break down Mr. Mark Packer-Hughes and his Resistance 3-ship list.
Mark Flying Resistance has Poe Dameron and the T-70. This is Flyboy Poe, who is rocking heroic R4 Astromech, proton torpedoes, electronic baffle, overdrive thruster, integrated S-foils, Black 1 title, and the most important part, jamming beam. All right, that's /S. Just
that's just a couple upgrades
in there. Yeah. Then we have Ray in the Resistance Falcon with Compassion, Heroic, Rose Tycho Crew, Finn Gunner, and Ray's Millennium Falcon. And then Mr. Chewbacca, the walking carpet himself, with Lone Wolf, Leia Organa Crew, and Engine Upgrade.
Chat, how do you guys say Rose? Do you say Rose Tycho or Rose Tico? because Tycho is Tycho is how we say Tycho. Is it Tico to you? Do you say Tycho? Tico? Tiku?
Hey, Nick, is it okay for us to start, or should we pause?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Okay, thank you.
You can crack on. Blimey almighty.
Where's Liam? I need you to rib Liam about
Liam does not like my Britishisms. The Rose Tea Company. Okay. Thank you, Maui, for that one. Tico. He says Tico. I think you don't
say both.
Oh, interesting. The goalpost changes.
Yeah, whenever I feel like it. Well, it's like we just yesterday I was talking about this. It was like sometimes I say adjacent and sometimes I say adjacent, and I don't know
adjacent. What the hell? You're going to jail.
Sometimes I say it one way, sometimes I say it the other.
What
and
the
I don't
hell
know,
is that?
I don't know what the trigger is.
All right, we're underway. We're officially underway here. Round 3 has begun. I should start our little timer here for the global for the tournament. So far, successful event. I'd like to do an online event every every few months. We can do a special bigger online event, kind of like this. And, I think we're at we had 28 to start the morning. I think we could do a lot better, to be honest. I know the team league, we did pretty well. We had a pretty big size for the team league. So I'm hoping that we continue to grow.
Yeah, I think the fact that the draft league's going on right now, that, it's easier to drum up
week
when there's not a lot of other stuff happening. I feel like
that's true, Matt. But here's the thing: there is nobody's hosting online tournaments.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying me trying to nail down a day with my opponent and doing all that stuff. It feels like a lot of work to get stuff done for the draft league. So I considered playing in this tournament. Since you didn't have a commentator, it made the decision easy for me. Also, I was trying to get the vote. So I would have missed the first round. But, all these things kind of put together is just that makes it easier for me to say, no, I won't play in the tournament. But,
right.
Yeah, I think once draft league's done, it'll be easier to pick up some more folks and run another tournament. But like you said, it's still 28, man. That's pretty big. If you had a 28-person in-person tournament, that would be definitely considered a successful tournament.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure. I know that given that there are no online tournaments, I know people are like, oh man, I think Levi was one person who's it would be cool to have an opportunity to play in an online tournament just because we used to have so many of them years ago, and now they've kind of fallen by the wayside. So I really just think consistency, would I expect this one to just I'll have 80 people? No, I also will not run a tournament with that many people. It's too many. I can't do it. 48 is probably the max that I would do.
Yeah, it's partially a GSP thing, where they were the ones that would regularly be doing, it was every month at least one tournament, and they were the biggest podcast at the time, probably still are, but
for sure. Yeah,
right,
it's oh, go ahead. I was just gonna go ahead.
God. Nothing. Basically, I was going to say nothing going down for the first round. Looks like we're just coming into what's largely going to be a joust. So we'll see.
Yeah, Ray is at his spot. That is quite a good spot for Ray. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Probably a 2 straight next. Although Ray won't be able to scramble. I don't think so.
Just punch. If anybody scrambles, you punish them for taking an objective action.
Yeah, I said that. As soon as I said that, I was like, it doesn't matter. It's not like Sean's going to be able to afford to do it.
but you were going to say about tournaments, GSP.
Oh, yeah. No, just continuing that conversation. Let me go to round 2 really quick. I think the draft league is, I don't necessarily know if the draft league would interfere with people choosing, like, usually just not able to play. I don't think they would choose against because of the draft league, right? Just because there hasn't been much in terms of online tournament opportunities, and with the new points, I think a lot of people would be more eager to play in an online tournament where they normally would opt not to, just because everything's new. So.
Yeah, no, and I think that's a lot. I mean, why there's a 28-person tournament, not like an 18-person tournament that you're posting right now, is because this building's fun. I feel like the game's a lot more balanced. There's things to be played.
Yeah, GSP. The thing with GSP is that it was kind of a coalition effort. They had like a whole prize, like it's something that I just can't do by myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, GSP's a team. You were part of it, you know.
Yeah. True.
So
312 hates Europe, dude. I can't do it overnight. I can't do an overnight tournament because I don't know enough Europeans playing at our events for it to be worthwhile. I would get like 8 people. So,
but if you, I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, I doing it more regularly. Like, what does that look like? If once a month, that's getting close to just overextending myself with everything else I'm doing with 312. It's possible. Yeah. I think at least every 3 months we could put together a big tournament, big free tournament. And
not saying that 312 is only one person, but it is largely driven by you, whereas GSP, while still largely driven by Dion, it had you.
I don't have a James.
He always had a secondary commentator. Even before James was like the go-to guy, there was always Will or Ryan or somebody that he always had a second commentator and somebody to he would grab D for which he's not even part of Gold Squadron, but would have D as the the judge for the tournament. So there was a lot of support staff, and it really helped make things successful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Looks like Chewie might have
very aggressive, scrambled there.
Scrambled, which I mean, he laid out a 4 straight, so that he got rid of his passive mod as well. So best of luck, Chewie. You're going to be eating a lot of shots.
Yeah, I definitely have the connections to kind of do some partnership stuff. I wanted to do a charity tournament with Greg. I think we still will, but it'll probably be in the new year. Yeah,
I mean, I would love to support you more, but I'm in a different state. Like for your local stuff, like whenever you go
above and beyond with the Windy City Trial stuff. So I appreciate that alone.
Yeah,
and when we do Crossroads and. I hope there's another one of those.
You have me along. Crossroads, they haven't announced one, so there may not be one for 2024, maybe 2025. I don't know.
Oh yeah, but definitely not this year. It was.
I still love Mark Moriarty's gameplay mat that he made that had the Superstar Destroyer.
I'm working on getting one from him. The print, the print, they were like out of the material or whatever to make it. So trying.
Well, if you ever get one, see if you can swing one.
Get another one. Sure.
Yeah.
So Rick is going to scramble.
So that's
good because he has R2C4, so has that mod for attack.
Yep. And
outmaneuver.
Probably isn't going to be getting shot at. Oh, he has. Does he have outmaneuver? You said
he does. Yeah.
Oh wow. So no dice. Gets.
Oh, he gets fire conversions too.
Yeah. He's not rolling an extra die because Chewie did go faster, going a 4.
Yeah.
But Chewie.
Ooh, not locking. He's gonna focus because he's afraid of Rey and Poe, which is very fair.
That is fair. Plo. Probably going to force boost. Maybe.
Yeah, do you force boost to the right, get out of Ray's arc? Threaten.
Yeah, speaking of charity tournaments, taking the objective, and then going to FTC, fine-tune controls, boost. Gonna see if he can get in Poe's way.
Yeah. You have to fine tune first, anyways, but
Yeah.
that'll block a 3 bank. That's about it.
Yeah. There it is. Well, let's see what Poe did. Or, yeah, Poe's first player, so. What do you got, Poe? He's flipping his foils, so doing a 1 straight.
Excuse me.
To target lock. Or target lock and oddball. Looks like Ray and Poe are going to delete ball. I mean, Poe's got CLT, so that's like one of the best. Oh, never mind. Oh, we're overdriving a barrel. Fantastic.
Single modded Pro Torp.
See, that's all you need.
And Ray has a lock on Plo right now. Okay.
Oh, it was on Polo. Okay. Can still manage to get one via Rose and Finn. 1 straight from Anakin there.
Yeah.
It does nerf Anakin a little bit, but he still gets the double tap with
Right.
Dorsal and Veteran Turret Gunner. So
It's gonna be 6 dice. Yeah. I mean, Chewie's potentially in a world of hurt here.
yeah,
Only got those 3 shields. This is the Resistance Falcon.
right. So let the shooting begin. I suppose it's possible that Poe could delete oddball with some very, very lucky dice, and
Yeah, it was gonna need a lot of luck. Oh, he's gonna pass the reinforce with Corky Curries. Oh, it's a green token.
Hey-o.
It counts. It counts. Oh, I love that so much. That's awesome.
I think we got some explaining on their end to define what's going on. All right, here it comes. Proton Torpedo, single mod into oddball.
Not great. Spend the lock on 3. Usually at a single modded Pro Torp, you hope to see 2 hits out of the gate when you only get 1.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, 4
that works
crits.
fine.
Oh, stream dice rigging up a little bit for this game. Jesus. Oh, that's a great roll as well. Spend your focus.
Taking 1.
And after all of that, yeah, you're taking 1.
Unfortunately for oddball, Ray is not reinforced, not in the reinforced arc, and oddball does not have any other tokens for her shot.
Oh. What did Anakin do? Was he doing his fire convergence? What was his action? Focus?
I see a focus there, so looks like that's what he's doing. Doing a fire convergence.
Spend the focus.
And spend that focus.
For 3.
Turns out it was the right choice.
Chewie taking 3.
3.
Oh, he has Lone Wolf. Oh, I don't think he can use it. I think Poe might be in range. He's going to check. Poe is certainly in range. That's a big range 2 band with that large base. Once rolled 4 crits and still got second player. All right, Val. You guys use my chat as an opportunity to practice your stand-up routine. I appreciate that. This is do we fire convergence again? Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't fire convergence on a turret shot.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, that's just awful. So it doesn't do any damage the second shot. Woof.
Here comes that ray shot.
Yep.
What oddball gets to.
Yep. So 3 dice, you'll be able to add the result.
That Finn die
that
over
blank.
there.
So you're hoping for. Let's there you go. That's pretty good. Spend 2 force, so that's 4. So you need 2 evades here to not die. Oh, exactly 2 evades, and is going to survive. Doesn't get the reinforce. They pinged it just because. But
yeah. Right.
You will.
Now let's see what Chewie.
The 5s are still going. Oddball now. Range 2 into Chewie. 2 dice. He doesn't have a focus anymore. He spent it, but he does get a reroll potentially. Do you use fire convergence on this shot when you have? You don't. No.
No, the better one.
Chewie rolls another evade.
Man, Chewie doing really good for having no defensive mods. Then we got the Rick shot. It's going to be
3
on 0.
Hoping to get some crits in or something. Too many dice? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think he was thinking Rick went faster, because Rick typically does, but he did not.
Oh!
Fire convergence.
You can only reroll 2 dice, right?
Yeah.
He's rerolling all of them. No.
And you spend your evade to change
God,
that.
that's underwhelming.
Yep.
For Sean, for OctopusCrime. And now I'm sure Chewbacca is going to just absolutely spank Anakin.
Yeah, Anakin just takes all the damage. Somehow dies.
I think Plo just goes objective hunting.
At this point, yeah. Yeah, shooting at Anakin. 4 dice into 1. What do you got? Hey, crit. That's not bad. It's actually a hit, but 2 shields.
Plated hull. 2 shields though on Anakin. And Anakin, he's 5-point Y-wing, but you shoot at him twice and he'll be on 1 hull. So it's just, it's just the way it is with the range 2 from the 212. Can we make up for the damage we haven't been able to get with some luck here? Perhaps some natties? 1. Only 1.
It's the 1.
Chewbacca going to roll that evade. We know it's going to happen. Break our hearts, Chewie. There's the evade. 3 for 3. 3 for 4, technically. But OctopusCrime does pick up 2 objectives this round.
Yep.
And is poised to be able to take the bottom one with Plo. He could 2 or 3 bank and boost to get into range. So now Ray probably had the easiest, 2 hard of her life.
Yeah, you might see a sloop from Chewie. Sloop and Chewie, in fact. Hey.
A sloop, yeah. So Chewie sloops probably over the rock, maybe.
I would sloop to the right, and he'd be fine.
Oh yeah, you want at the rock if you sloop to the right.
That way, he's got a front arc. He's done a 3-speed maneuver.
Yeah.
And he's got Leia for a passive mod. And probably not going to have anybody shooting him. The only person I would think would be Oddball. So, and then Ray's in a great spot. She's in a perfect flank. Poe's got some potential worries.
Yeah.
Everybody can crash on him. What's that?
Rick is there. If Poe bugs out, then you can try to get some shots into Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, Poe just needs to hope not to get blocked, and then he could potentially, leverage his primed or overdrive thruster, and get out of dodge out of some stuff, get out of some dodge. He's most likely doing a 2-speed maneuver to clear the stress. You could do a 3 straight, but that just feels weird.
You're weird.
Probably.
Yeah, me too. We're both weird.
But yeah, they're also gonna. Mark's gonna have to grab some objectives, because once you get past that second turn of not having objectives, like he did try to play objectives here, but got stolen from him. But you can't let that tick and tick, especially if Plo goes down south, picks up that objective down there, which I imagine he will.
Going down south. Crisis at the border. They're scrambling the transmissions.
Oh, right. Let's see. Yeah, no. Rick probably do a 3 bank, 1 hard from Oddball, 1 bank from Anakin. I don't know what the stressed lat will do. Maybe just a 1 forward and accept life. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to try to get some your firing arc on somebody to converge on.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're pointing forward, you probably have Poe and arc. Unless Mark gets really trixies about it.
They're wicked, tricksy, false.
Poe could potentially 3 straight to clear the stress with blue 3 straight, and then
scramble and boost. Oh, okay.
Slam a Talon.
Oh,
it would be cute, but I don't know.
So a couple of days ago, Matt, it was Halloween. Did you dress up for Halloween?
No.
Ah, so you were the same scary guy you've always been. So spooky.
Yeah. We have like a contest at work, and I was gonna potentially participate in that, but I got sick the week before, and I just was like, I'm not doing anything.
I've been sick. The stream sponsored by Cough Drops.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, so like typically we have a costume contest and a chili contest at work, and
a chili contest. Chili. Do you make a good chili? Did I? Oh, we lost him. Can you guys still hear me? Looks like it. Huh. But we lost Matt, so we'll never know if his chili was any good. Test. Huh. Maui, somebody needs you in the
I'm back.
What happened? I thought I pissed you off. I talked about the chili.
My Discord and my TTS both crashed.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
So do you make a good chili? That's what we really wanted to know.
I like it. The secret, weirdly, is a packet of ranch. Not ranch sauce, but like the powder.
Seasoning. Yeah.
It adds a really good savory flavor to it.
Do you put extra peppers in it?
I'm not a big pepper guy. So
I know. That's why I asked. Yeah. You put a sports pepper in there? What kind of sport did I play? Why is it called a sports pepper? Never forget that bit that you had. It was like a 5-minute bit where like we were doing commentary, and there was like I think maybe one or two other people in there with us.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the game, and you just kept asking about the sports spelling. Like, it was just so funny. Ooh, it fits. Okay. That might block the 3 straight. I think it does. Oh, I don't know, actually. 1, 2. No, I don't think that blocks the 3 straight. We'll see. Oh, slooping. Did we lose him again? No, he's still here. Okay. Yeah, no, that's Discord misbehaving. Matt, if you could hear me, blink twice. I'll totally be able to see it. Oddball's like, I am not interested in this. He's just going to boost out of there. Three bank, you can already scramble right there. And there you go. You have all 3 objectives now. And Rick Ali, he's angry. Doing a 3 bank there. Just gonna focus. Too hard. It does bump. Ray just doesn't care about getting blocked. That's the one thing with Ray, is that Ray's just hard to counter in a lot of ways. I mean, she's kind of a one-trick pony, but... Hello, Landbolo. Welcome. And Anakin 4Ks. Interesting. We might be able to use a fire convergence out the back there for Anakin to be able to do an instinctive aim. Oh, and he does have bullseye for his ability. Spend a force. Remove that stress. Matt will be back. He's restarting his computer. And he's just going to focus. Okay. Quite peculiar. What's Poe doing? He's opening his wings. And he's going to turn towards Plo. And he's already fired 1 torpedo. How many rounds today? We've got 1 more round of Swiss, and then we'll have a final table. So 5 total. All right, Poe doing Poe things. Focus lock. Lock focus. And Anakin will go first. Is he going to have range for... Oh, yeah, fire convergence? It looks like he will.
Can you hear me, Nick?
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I don't know exactly what happened.
Is it your internet?
No, it was definitely my computer, because I pulled up Desktop Manager. Whoa. And it was like 95% of your memory is committed to desktop window manager. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Why?
It's remembering too hard. That's an insanely strong, painful instinctive aim torpedo from Anakin into Chewbacca. He's eating it all. Hit, crit. He's going to use Lone Wolf, though. Let's see. He's going to re-roll a die. Oh, it gets that evade. The Chewbacca guaranteed evade.
Apparently.
Hit, crit, though. Fuel leak, that's with these gas prices, that's painful. Hit another crit. Is a panicked pilot on Chewie? No. He's down to 2 hull. Got fuel leak there with these gas prices, not comfortable.
All right, we got a Poe range 1. Man, I missed a lot. Like, so much has changed in the board state.
Yeah. Topical, right? I know Maui, isn't that right? So this is Poe's proton torpedo. This time he has a focus. Spend on that blank. Oh, reroll. All right, let's still. Here you go. Hit.
He's rolling perfect with these target locks.
No! Oh, one shot! A Plo! Oh! Plo! Oh, Plo! I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Nope.
I don't think anyone did.
No.
God.
Jeez.
Oh no. Well, that's gotta hurt. He's only 4 points. Is that right?
I believe so.
Huh.
Heck of a swing.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't double modded. It was he ended up scrambling. Yeah. I apologize, but he still got what he needed. Getting lucky with the target locks, let's say, just a little.
Yeah.
Only good news for Sean is that the torps are spent.
No, because that wasn't a torp. That was range 1.
Oh, really? It was just a range 1 shot, huh?
Yeah, just a really lucky.
I thought that was range 2. Well, bad news for Sean. He still has a torp left. Outmaneuvered here. Hey, let's see if we can get some damage into Poe here. Hit, crit. Poe, come on, Poe, take the damage. Oh my God, he's always rolling evades. Oh God, give me those dice. Every time he picks up a green die, he rolls an evade.
I have 1 die, and I'm going to use it.
And I will be using it for an evade.
Yeah, you Chewbacca into. Oh yeah,
you
Ray
first.
Fested Ray go. She did a 2 hard, so that's 4 dice for Rick, but also 4 dice for her, and
right.
The way she's been rolling, been very spicy. Or the way that just Mark's list has been rolling has been very spicy. Yeah, like that.
Oh my God. Mr. Packer-Hughes, you need to calm down, my friend. This is outrageous. Only 1 evade. Takes 2 shields.
Now, with shields down, do you shoot at Anakin or do you... with Chewie, do you shoot at Anakin or now Rick? Because Rick, you did a 3-speed maneuver. Rick did a 3-speed maneuver.
Is oddball in range? He is. But he's going to go into Rick.
Ray can bully oddball.
Sure. Yeah, this could be it for no Lone Wolf, but he has a focus. Hey, he rolled a blank. He rolled a blank. Rick dies. No, he's not dead yet.
No,
maybe
good,
he's
good.
dead. Maybe.
We'll see. Disabled power regulator.
That Star Destroyer is disabled. That Edward Abu Starfighter is disabled. That's my. Did you like that Admiral Radis impression?
Oh, that was Radix, not.
You know it's good. You have to explain who it was.
Well, I could tell you were Mon Cal. You know.
That
So,
Star Destroyer is
yeah.
disabled. I love playing Empire War whenever you select the Mon Calamari cruiser. It's just like, Mon Calamari cruiser reporting in. It's like, oh man, did they all sound like that?
Do all fish people sound alike? to you?
Wow, it's a little fishist. It's a little seafood consortiumist. This guy is. That Star Destroyer is disabled.
So when Lucas, made races, they tend to have like some flavoring of the real world. I don't 100% see the what the Mon Cal are supposed to be, or what
Yeah,
they were.
I feel like I've you know what, this is a really bad this is a dumb take, but I feel like people infer a little too heavily on they say that Lucas is like really racist. Like the Nemoidian one is a little bit more egregious than like, I feel like the Watto one is like a little bit more coincidental, and that might be a bad take, but I just don't think he was deliberately trying to make fun of Jewish people by making Watto. I don't think he's that racist or that calculated.
The 9 gnome and 10 gnome. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then like,
I mean, they just look ridiculous.
The Nemoidians.
Is that legal? But here's the thing: you could easily say that it was just coincidence, because I just don't think Lucas like should be given that kind of like malicious credit for like being racist and like all these like inflammatory ways. It definitely doesn't look good. Like, don't get me wrong, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. He didn't have a good track record on some things, but I don't know.
So you kind of agree, right? In the sense that like it's not like he was purposely trying to.
No, and like I don't know that he. I don't know.
Well said.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also not certain how much he has control, like of the looks of things and the sound of things. It's like if somebody does a voice and they just happen to be wearing a mask that also has a connotation. It's like I think that might be giving Lucas too much creative credit.
Yeah, like he made every species. That's true. I'm sure he didn't. He just approved stuff. I mean, even then, maybe there was someone else that approved it that he trusted. Like, who's to say that he had to see every single little thing?
Yeah.
All Mon Cal sounding alike.
Yeah, he might have, like, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge to say, because like there's a lot of Star Wars that is not Lucas. That he, I watched a video one time where it was like A New Hope was saved in the cut, by his wife's editing, and like if he didn't have George Lucas just absolutely killing it on the score,
if John Williams,
yeah. Did I say John Williams?
You said George Lucas.
George Lucas. Sorry, I meant I knew what I meant.
That would be giving him a lot of credits.
Yeah. George Lucas just absolutely killed it on the soundtrack. He did
it's
a
like
great job as
that
Han
short
Solo.
film. It's like directed by George Lucas, written by George Lucas, cinematography by George Lucas, score by George Lucas, produced by George Lucas.
I accidentally went from saying we probably shouldn't give him as much credit as we did to giving him credit for the score. It's like giving him more credit than he deserves. But it's like, I don't know. It's like Ralph McQuarrie is, a lot of the visuals. That's a lot of the visuals comes from him. It's like, I don't.
So Ralph McQuarrie's racist.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Ralph
That's what
McQuarrie
you were
is the
going for.
racist here. If you're gonna blame anybody, no, like just like the design of the stormtrooper. It's like I'm sure Lucas could have been like, I want guys in armor, and I want it to be, vaguely, Nazi-esque, and I would also like, like the stormtroopers, like I'm calling them stormtroopers. Like I'm sure he said that, but it's like up past that, it's the set design people, it's the costume design, it's Ralph McQuarrie doing previs, drawings and stuff like that. So I don't know how much
credit we could give Lucas, whether it's be bad credit or good credit.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people doing good work to be racist. I mean, to make a good movie.
There were very fine people on both sides in this.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to channel. All right, so Chewbacca slides in there with a 3 bank. He knew it fit because that's what he did before, but is double stressed, so
he still gets to do his ability when he dies, huh?
That is true. Right?
Oh no, you can't.
No.
You may perform an action so if you're stressed, you can't. That's good.
He still gets to shoot though. And he's got the force. He's got the force. Except for he just spent the force so Rey could do a blue 3 straight.
Yeah, I think Rey is about to eat Anakin alive.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Rotate the arc?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I don't like that at all. But I mean, you can just loop and rotate again, but
because you very much know where, like, a stressed or I guess it's not stressed because he probably used Anakin's ability. I was kind of computer down at that moment, but like the Y-wing isn't exactly maneuverable. You know where it's gonna be.
Right.
And it's gonna be.
I mean, it's obviously to go for Rick, but Rick could get out of that arc.
Also could potentially get Oddball because Oddball just proved that it's range 3. So
yeah.
But I think Poe's going to do a 2 hard and then lock boost, which will pretty much kill Oddball because Oddball has no green tokens and it'll be a proton torpedo.
Oh,
okay.
3 Talon does it clear.
Failed 3 Talon. Gonna stress focus. Or no, just get stressed. I forgot. Talon, yes. All right, Poe, what you gonna do? Got a lot of excited movement of the green hand. He is flipping foils. Makes me think he's going to barrel roll at some point. Oh, he's moving forward and grab the objective and take a focus, I guess. What you doing, Poe? Inquiring minds want to know. What are you doing?
What you doing?
Oh, he's not taking another action, so Anakin is indeed blocked by Chewbacca, doing a 1 straight. And Rey could have killed, likely killed Anakin here. Not 100%, would have had to do 6 damage, but with a follow-up from Chewbacca, it could happen, man.
Sorry, I'm doing some TO stuff. Sorry, 1 sec.
How dare
you? Already dropped. We're good. Yeah, it's too much to get into there, Lambolo, but racism definitely is a thing. It's asking about, definitely a thing.
Yeah, and
we have literal proof of his. I mean, nowadays it's people are more willing to call each other racist. I agree with that at least, but still plenty of it around. Very much a thing.
Yeah,
I just never as a Star Wars fan, I never really complained about that. Like what we were talking about earlier about like Lucas like having characters or aliens that were like racist. Like I just never thought of it that way. So
that's Chewie taking 1 more damage. Still has
he's on 1
left.
Oh, he's not gonna get. Oh, the 212 could shoot at him. Will shoot at him.
Yeah. We got Rey. Could take the range 0 or could shoot at Oddball. I don't think you can Corky in the rear of Mark. He was looking like he was trying to. So he's going range 0 into Rick.
Can his luck hold? No!
For nothing. You can't even spend. You're not even allowed to spend to get your Rose lock.
Yeah, that would be modification.
Still question the rotate.
Yeah, me too. 100%. Because next turn you could just you eat Anakin with a nice range 2 shot, and then you follow up and get him the next turn. I don't know.
I will say you're not outmaneuvered, and she can spend this die result to require lock. Probably to spend the Force instead, though, not take a damage. All right, Chewbacca. Range 0 into Anakin. Just 1. The single die revenge.
Come on, 212, 212, 212, 212. I mean, and this follow-up shot, if Chewbacca dies, won't be very good. I mean, it'll be range 0. That would be it. 212, 212. It doesn't get to fire convergence here. You're just really hoping for 2 paints. You get it. That's it for Chewie. And there we go. OctopusCrime gets up to 10, and Chewie rolls another evade. It's just madness. This is madness.
But Chewie gets to shoot again.
He does get to shoot again. He has a range 0 shot into Anakin. Did Anakin take more damage? No, not yet. Yeah, so doesn't get the action though. Probably would have, otherwise he would have rotated and then like taken a lock or something on Rick to finish him off, but Rick is safe. He is ionized though, right? He's disabled power regulator.
Yeah, he should be ionized if you didn't grab it.
Whoa, Natty.
Oh, there's a good roll.
Oh no. Ouch. Now Ray's turret rotate really looms large.
That could have done it.
Is there I just want to make sure I'm not missing an ion token.
I don't see one, so you might want to double check on them.
Yep. So it's 11-7, heading into the 5th round.
Anakin almost dead. Rick almost dead. Oddball almost dead. And a full health ray and a damaged Poe. I mean, I think a lot of things are going Resistance's way, but I can also see that if the...
I mean, there's 3 points of oddball just waiting for Ray or Poe to look at him, right?
Yeah. Yep. Well, and you know where Rick
Anakin's
is going to be.
die soon.
Rick has 1 health, and you know where he's going to be, so you could just kill him.
The other thing is that, like, I know Poe has taken 2 damage, but like Ray hasn't taken anything. I just there's no imminent points to gain outside of scenarios, so you have a 4-point cushion. You need to find a way to scramble. I don't know how you scramble the middle. I guess the 212 could 1 bank. Is that even blue?
No, it's not. It's a 1 straight, which might still be in range.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the relative lack of damage, aside from Chewie, on the resistance list is a selling point for them winning at this point. Whereas most ships are within, all the non-support ships on the Republic side are within 2 of dying.
Yeah, that's 5 points. So
Oh,
there's
Anakin has 3. I take it back. They're all within 1 good shot of dying.
yes.
Rephrase it.
I think the ancient world people are even more afraid of people that didn't look like them. I mean, there was so much crusading and like fighting, invading, wars.
Yeah.
Although a lot of that was also fueled by religion. So, yeah.
I mean, people find whatever reason they want to dislike the other person.
To persecute.
You look different. You worship a different god.
Yeah.
You have stuff I want. You know.
Yeah, you're a Cubs fan. Yeah, I mean, whatever it is.
I mean, I get that. I get that one.
Yeah, right. I understood that reference. Speaking, that's actually a great segue, Lan Bolo. Speaking of racism, join us on Tuesday as a prosecutor takes on a convicted felon and racist. 312's election day coverage on the 5th. Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. You can find them there. That was too good of a segue.
Yeah, so if you want to hate the folks from Shelbyville and they hate the people from Springfield just because you're in a different town, that makes sense. You know? Like, we have people that get in fights over sports ball. Like, literal, like, actual fights. Like, not just yelling at each other. Like, actively trying to hurt each other and actually hurting each other. It's like, you can find anything you want to get angry over. You know? Get whatever your tribe is, you know, your tribalism. Whatever you need to other the other person. So don't do that.
I love this round has taken a turn in terms of the philosophical commentary. But that's what we do here. We don't necessarily just, we don't talk about X-Wing. Greg is very good at just not at all talking about X-Wing. A lot of the games I play on his stream, I'll go back and watch, and he won't mention anything about the game. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he's got I don't know if it's a react or just something he can put forward, but like he's got a react that goes on, he can put on his screen where it's just somebody's comment where it's like, there was nothing, nobody said anything about X-Wing. It was something along the lines of that.
He's so petty that he did that. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, there's the one bank from Rick. Gonna get his focus. See if Ray puts him out of his misery. Now would be the turn to do it, if she can. Because for sure he's only rolling 2. The focus. Right.
I mean, yeah, like Ray, let's say Ray sloops and rotates. I don't know where if Anakin hard turns to the bottom of the board, like, I mean, Ray's just gonna, like, he's dead. He's gone.
Yep. We've got a errant shampoo in the chat.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. God.
Oh, rock channel.
I haven't. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
He doesn't want to talk about it as he starts to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, Ray slooping and rotating, getting stressed from both of those, but available to do that from the Ray's Millennium Falcon title. So may not be taking that shot at Rick. Maybe just taking that shot. Say hello, my friend.
Ah, yeah, he's like, I got some scramble scoop.
Like, let's make the best out of this.
Yeah, Ray's like, the name's Ray. Ray, I'm about to beat the shit out of you. Skywalker. It's a hyphenated last name.
Yeah. It's a hyphen in between each word.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
so Ray
it's
probably-
mother's maiden name with the last name of father.
Ray could eat him alive, so we'll see how that works out. And then let's see what Poe does. Okay. He's taking the focus instead of claiming, I guess, now. What?
He claimed.
Then how do you get the focus?
I don't know. I don't know. How did he get the focus? It's not like Obi-Wan is in this game.
Poe is being ponificent. He is black oneing out, saying peace.
Oh, he's choosing violence. He's going to take the ion.
Looks like he's taking the weapons disabled. I don't wanna
Weapons
be an
disabled.
ionized.
Dude, there is a freakish world where Poe dies here.
And there is. I mean,
It would be quite chaotic. I mean, how fast? Rick only did one, so he's only because of the ion, so he's not rolling 3 dice, but he will have a re-rolls.
yeah. He could take a token. Yeah, there you go. Get a stressful focus.
Oh, he's
taking
gonna
the ion.
ion.
So then, yeah, take the stressful focus because you're going to be doing the blue maneuver no matter what.
Yeah, a lot of the voting day stuff. There has been some violence in the polling places. I think in Florida, some guy was threatening people with a machete. You can probably guess who he's voting for or supporting. Otherwise, it's just a lot of electioneering. People
RFK.
wearing.
That's what you're getting at. RFK. He's
Probably a RFK
people-
or Jill Stein supporter.
representing the brainworms candidate.
Oh my god.
candidate.
Oh, just like make it end, dude. Just like, can we just find real people?
Yeah.
The other side, find a real person.
All right, here comes the shot in array. He's reading Rose Tycho, and he's like, "I'm going to give you a target lock, ain't I?" Oh man, yep, free target lock.
It's so painful.
You
It's
get
just
send
such a
that-
bad roll too. Roll the evade, Mark. Roll the evade. Bender, you have quite a few credits.
Rolled the evade. He got it. So he takes no damage. Oh no, he takes 1 damage there.
Ray has been damaged. She could bleed. She could be paper cut.
If he remembers, he can veteran turret gunner here. He does
All
not.
right.
So, gotta remember your triggers, folks. Gonna try and kill Rick as well. 3 on 2.
3-1-2.
3-1-2. As Greg would say, classic 3 on 2.
Yeah. Oh, only 2. Rick does need to roll 2 paints. Rick does roll
Rolls
2
2
evades. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me the world where Poe dies here. It's not possible, but I mean, it is, but it's not.
Yeah, it is, but it's not.
He is heroic because, yeah, I mean, really hard to do. You need multiple blankouts.
Yeah.
All right. So crit here. Let's start. Let's do that. Let's see that. Double blank out from Poe, take a direct down to 2, and then of course Corky finishes him off. That's all
Yeah.
going to happen here.
Oh, it'll just that was a hit and a crit.
Oh, ooh, spicy. Boo! No. Yeah, he's bad. He takes
And
nothing.
then the pocus. Take no damage. Ray saying hello.
Don't worry, you have played it whole.
I mean, that's a not great roll. So,
How much force does she have right now? 1. Okay.
so I think you re-roll it at least all the blanks, but you might just re-roll the eyeball as well.
It's gonna reroll just 3. It appears.
I mean, that's going to be
And
enough. Spend the focus, or
yep.
spend the force. And that's a dead Anakin. You turn the crit down, but you still die. Still don't know where you got that focus.
That's good. Yeah, as long as everybody has an opportunity to cast their ballot. Hopefully, not have to wait. And I hear some of these lines are like 5 hours long. That's insane voter suppression right there. Natural form of it, really. I think the one bank, Libo mentioned the Poe's got to be on the cloud. I think the one bank fits.
One bank fits.
Range 1, though, from Corky.
Oh, here it is. Here's the death shot, Napo. 3 crits.
Oh, 2 crits.
Okay, close.
Close. Just
takes a shield. Okay, so that
13 to 13. Yeah. So you have, if you're Sean, you have 14 minutes to scramble and not lose Rick or Oddball.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be rough with Ray just being a gun and that nobody's pointing at. The good news is I don't think she can do a 2 straight and not land on that rock. So she would have to do a 3 straight, which means she's not boosting because she's got 3 stress. But she's still a presence there. Nick, are you handling judge stuff?
Does someone need something? Ignoring? I know Maui is. Did somebody need a judge call?
No, you were quiet. So whenever you just disappeared.
My cat is on my lap, so I was just like, she was looking very adorable, so I was just petting her for a second and zoning out. She's making all these faces.
Yeah, no, I was just I assume that's where you go whenever you go silent.
If I go really quiet, I'm usually doing something. Typically. Or I'm dead. Oh, man. So, this is a game of keep away. Keep away from the other ships.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Ray not to kill somebody.
Who scrambles?
And then you still have Ray.
I mean, yeah, who scrambles? The bottom point.
You can have Corky do it. One bank and scramble while the other two try to survive.
I guess the one bank does. Yeah, the one bank will get you close enough. Ray will likely scramble the top point. We'll have to go use, like you said, 3 straight to do that. So there's no way.
She's triple stressed, so she can't.
Oh, so she can't. So Sean, if Sean can clean sweep objectives here, I mean, hey, you're saying there's a chance. If he can get up 16 to 13, and then let's say he eventually does lose oddball 16 to 16, but if he still has 2 to 1 or 3-0, like you're forcing Mark to have to split up his ships to scramble. So, and we know Poe is only going in one very particular place this turn. So, yeah, the key is Rick. Rick is 4 points.
Let's see.
Rick, I think Rick can fit a 4. Well, you'd have to bank because you'll be hitting your own ship if you.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, three bank. You'd like to go faster just to make. I don't think Ray's gonna be able to have a shot at you though if you three bank evade boost.
If you,
So
I think you three bank. So if the lat turns towards the objective, claims it, and then Rick can three bank towards Poe and potentially get focus evade and the bump. So he's just super tanked on defense. I don't know. He's still thinking on Rick right now. There it is, dialed in.
it's definitely in Mark's best interest to get 2 more rounds here. I think they will, but we are less than 10 minutes away now.
Yes, I agree. I'd rather not talk about politics, but man,
Yeah, it's I give people right before an election. I give people, and this of all of them, this type, this one, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's if it gets heated or people start being mean,
no.
it's different. Sevwall, what's up, man? Thank you for playing in the tournament. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
2 straight from Ray.
Oh, it
Does not land on it.
Oh my gosh. Ooh,
Amazing.
that's wild.
I mean, you go with what it says. You would just boot.
Yep.
Yeah. Your stress back. I did not think the bank would. I mean, if you got low at the.
Oh, you're breaking up a bit, Matt. I don't know if.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, you got robot voice.
Break you up.
Oh no. Never gonna break you up. Never gonna disconnect you down.
But yeah, I did not think that would 2 straight would work. See, there you go. You got the 3 bank.
Oh no.
Focus evade.
Yeah, I guess Poe might overshoot you. Maybe, ooh, I don't know. Maybe.
Or you either overshoot or get the bump. I think you're fine with either. But Ray's got a shot at oddball. Yeah. So
you gotta focus if you're oddball, right?
Yeah. So hope to live.
Oh, I know, dude. Yeah, seeing Trump deep throat a microphone was quite funny.
Yeah, I just saw that. Like, what the hell?
I mean, how could you not talk about that? That's hilarious. Like, what a wild thing to see. I'm just so ready for this shit to be. It's just a meme. Like, the whole thing is just a total meme. All right, so the 1 bank, I assume.
Yeah. Like, honestly, people, I think
he overshoots, but he is gonna have a shot into oddball, I think. Oh, maybe so. Not. Maybe not. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but take your focus and. I mean, he's not taking a shot from Rick. He's probably only taking the lat shot, so Poe's sitting pretty for next turn. You may have only the lat shot for the Republic side. Yep, no shot there, which likely means no shot for oddball. Really trying to get rid of that. There we go. Ray. Yeah, I think you go at oddball because Rick's got focus evade and did a 3-speed maneuver. So focus evade on 3 dice or focus on oddball there. So seems like a simple shot. Simple choice to me. All right, so we got 4 dice on 3.
Essentially 4, yep.
Spend the die to get a target lock. Spend it on both, it looks like he's going to do. Yep. And spend a force to change that to 3 hits. So whoever he shot at, presumably Oddball
Yeah.
has to roll 3 paint.
He does. He does. It was Rick. It was into Rick.
That was a weird choice. But you know what? You're still good. You don't have control of any of the points, but you still got.
Oh, I think Sean might win this game because he's got a great escape vector with Rick.
Yeah, he can 3 hard and boost.
I mean, I would 5 straight, evade boost or something. So 2/12, maybe he can get another couple damage into Poe. His shield's down, and he does roll. He rolls 1. He scrambled for his action.
Yeah.
Poe heroic.
Heroic.
And he's fine. Double base.
Yeah.
Is Black One still active? No, he slammed already. He just slammed this the turn before this one. He was ionized this turn. All right, so OctopusCrime up to 16. And so now somebody's got to scramble, and there's no way that Ray, I don't think Ray can get to the bottom point. Yeah, she can't. She's stressed up. So yeah, I mean, I think your hands are tied. If you're Mark, I don't think you can. You have to find a way to kill Rick, and even if you do that, you'll still lose. Or sorry, realistically, you need to kill both Oddball and Rick. I just don't see Sean putting him in a position to allow him to do that. Don't think that
you can
+7 is possible.
You can scramble the center with Poe. That'll slow the bleed. And if you kill Oddball, that'll give you... so if you get the center and Oddball's what, 3 points?
Yeah, Oddball's 3, Rick's 4.
So that'll give you 4 points. That'll put you at 17. And then Octopus will be at 18 at the end of the next round.
Yeah, I think this might be the last round.
And then, oh yeah, we only have 3 minutes. Okay, never mind. I was thinking there was going to be 2 rounds. You'd have to act really
Black
quick.
One is used. I'll cross it off.
Yeah, you really needed that one of those 2 ships to die last round.
Oh my goodness.
What will happen?
Yeah, it's taking so long. He needs another round, but it's not happening. And they have a few seconds less than what our timer here says.
Berkey doing a hard stop, just going to be in the way. Says, you're not going to kill me this round, so what do I care?
I mean, the powers of Poe and Ray. Be like 9 dice.
Evade. And do you boost or do you focus?
Ooh, you probably have gas cloud coverage.
If you boost left, you definitely get gas cloud coverage. It's going to token up. Going to turtle.
Turtle.
And that seems to be time in the round.
Time of the round for the tournament.
Oddball, what you doing?
And I think they just hit time as well. So
Oddball, what you doing? 5 straight. Focus.
hello, community. Hello, Lord of Britannia. Oh, Ray did do the 3 bank, so gonna take away a die. Oh, it was a 2 bank. Sorry, so not gonna take away a die from Rick. I think it'll be obstructed, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
It's gonna be obstructed. So it's gonna be 4 dice on 4 dice essentially. Flipping foils.
Yeah, and even then, with the scramble points, you lose Rick, you still win by 1, I think.
Yeah, but he could, if he kills Rick, he can also kill Oddball. He's got overdrive thrusters.
Just gonna target lock Oddball and then do the 2 speed barrel roll, right?
Yep.
We'll see. He only way he wins is if he gets both of them here, and Mark's going for it. He can only fit all the way back, which means I think it would be obstructed.
I think it's going to be obstructed no matter what.
Yeah, can't fit that barrel roll. It has to go all the way back.
He just undid Ray.
Whoops.
There. Repositioned. Super barrel roll.
So again, Mark is due for a single modded shot to not be a full string. I will see if that happens.
That's true. Took a strain instead of a stress for whatever reason, but there you go. All right. So, Poe.
Yeah, here we go. 2 big shots here. This is it.
Kill here. Has to get the kill here. And Ray has to get her kill as well. Nail biter. It's another one that has come down to be very close. Range 1, obstructed. 4 dice on 4.
Yep. Single modded from... Oh, it's no 3 because of the barrel roll there. Wings are closed. Right. No bullseye. So far, so good. Can you get 3? Spending the lock. Gets it. Hit, crit. Need 3 paint here from Oddball. Oddball lives. He will not. He will die. And now it literally comes down to the shot
on Rick.
Ray has 1 force, front arc. I think it'll be 4 dice. It'll be 3 on 4, but with Ray's mod adding that blank result, assuming it is obstructed. It is. This literally, you gotta love it, guys, especially on stream. It comes down to this shot. If Rick survives, Republic wins.
Come on, roll. We're all holding our breath.
Roll better. Jesus, that's 4.
Yep, spend
Rick needs to roll a bunch of paint.
Yeah.
No,
Rick,
too many blanks. Way too many blanks. Wow, that's it.
Wow.
Down goes Rick.
The one thing that
20
he needed
to 19
do right was killing both of them, and he managed to do it.
He managed to do it. Yeah, hot red dice here for resistance.
Yeah.
Wow, GG's. Let's pay out the bets.
What a finish.
Try to kill Poe here in a miracle shot.
I suppose that is a thing. We can still throw that out. We're calling the game.
We're calling the game. I don't think this... oh, there's a crit! Oh, yeah, he's not going to die.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what his action was, but... Yeah,
and he got the evade, so just 1 damage.